if you touch incidentally outside of this, it will disappear. So you need to again touch to the canvas. When you touch to the canvas, it will come back again. And then now you can go to the style. We can change the color of this. You can also change the shape with the rounded, not much of the rounded, but keep it in a very simple format. You can copy paste this and we can adjust the another one also. So firstly, what I will do, I'll change the color of this. We'll change the color of this with the, let's say, a different color that I have kept it. Yeah, I can change the color over here, and as well as we can change this again. I will put it, let's say, the background color like. Now what we will do, we will start preparing one by one. So what we need to see as my regulatory department, I want to see what is my total number of products that I applied for. So firstly, what I will do, I'll go over here. I'll click on the canvas and I'll put a card. And what I will do is I will show what is my total number of products that I applied for. So what is my total? So you can see the product name. Now, once I put a product name, it will show the first product name, but I don't want a first product name. What I want a total count. So now you can see it shows me the count of 2000. But now you can see my background is blue color, but this is looking very ugly. It shows, sorry, it shows a white color there. So I can do the formatting. What I can do, I can go to, let's say, general. I can go to effects and I can put the transparency 100%. When I put the transparency 100%, it will remove the white color background. The background white color, it will remove completely. And now I want to make it this more beautification. So what I can do, I can go to visual. I can make this a white color. And what I can do is I can also, let's say, I can also remove the category label. I don't want any label there. Because if I put the label, it will show me count of product name that I don't want. What I want to give is I want to give the title. So I will turn on the title over here. As soon as I turn on the title, I can put here total submission or product, whatever that you want to give. Now you can see it is showing very black color. What I can change, I can font say to Fantasia. I can make it bold. I can make it white color. I can make it center. I can make it a little bigger. Now you can see it looks very nice. Total submission. Now what I will do, I will copy this. Okay, I will copy this and paste. I will copy this and I will paste this. As soon as I paste this over here and as well as over here. Now what I want to put total pending. Okay, total submission is this one. Total pending is this one. So I want to see every day how much of my total submission is pending. So what I will do now, how can I get a pending? Because if you see here, there is agency, there is approval date, there is a product name, region, but there is no pending available. Now, how we can create the pending? So for that, we can create a new measure. How we can create a new measure? That I will show you. So with the status, what I will do, I'll go to the visual, I'll go to this one, and I'll create a new measure over here. Let's say we'll create a new measure. Okay. Now you can see I have created a new measure. Now what I want to do, I want to give a filter over there. I want to show the filter over there. Now how I can see the filter? I want to show the status which is pending. Now how I can do that part? So basically I want to see the status where it is pending. Okay, basic filtering where it is pending. Now you can see it shows me what I did is I created a new measure. I filter the status with the pending with the basic filtering. So what I did is I just now I want to just change the rename. I want to rename with the pending submission. And I will also copy this and I will also put it over here in the new thing that we have created. And also I will change the name over here. What I will do, I'll go to title, I'll copy that one, I'll just paste it over here. And just to adjust the fonts, I can also maybe reduce a little bit font so that it will look in a single line. Clear everyone? I think now you are able to understand that how we can create a new measure by using the filtering. Yeah. Dhananjay, welcome. I think you were just joined. I think you were not there when I started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Yogesh, Sanchayati, are you guys following with me? You guys are preparing along with me? Yeah. Now what we will do, we will also create one more, which is my total percentage. I want to show that what is my percentage of approval rate. So for that, what I will do, I'll create a new measure. I'll create a new measure with the approval. So let's say how many of them are approved. What is my total percentage? So if let's say suppose if I have to explain you, let me go to the Excel. Okay, let me go to the Excel. So now I want to see the approval rate. If I want to see the approval rate, what I need to do? You can see now here. See, total approved divided by total into 100. That will be my approval rate, right? If my total approved is, let's say, 973 something, and my total is 2000. So that will come around 48.65%. If I convert this into the percentage, let me just convert this into a percentage. It will come around 49%. So this shows me my total approval rate. Okay, I want to create a total approval rate. Now, how can I create a total approval rate? I need to go again. I need to create a new measure. So what I need to do, I will go over here. Okay, what I'll do, I will create a new. Let's say I'll create a new measure. Okay, now what I want is, I want a total approved. So firstly, what we will do, first we'll make it again one more measure which is for the only approved, those which are approved. So what we will do, total approved divided by total. Total I already have 2000. Total approved I don't have because I have done the filtering for the pending submission. So what I will create, this particular measure, I'll create over here with the new on the status itself with the new. Let's say I want to give status approved. Okay, I want to give status approved. Now you can see this is a status approved, which is my, 1 second. I want to create a new measure. Let me just create a new measure. And let us put a filtered value, status, and approved. And I want to add this. Let me add this. Okay. Now you can see I have added one more over here, which is my total approved. I will just rename this. Now this is my rename, which is total approved. Now you can see I have created a one more. This was anyhow pending. So I want to create, this was pending submission. Let us create pending submission also. Let's create a new one, new tweak measure. Let's create a one more measure. We can create one more measure. So that is, let's say filter value on the status, and I don't want to approve now. I want a pending, and I will add this. Now this measure also added, which is the name. I will rename this. Pending submission. Now you can see I created a one more measure, which is pending submission. Okay. So this I will put it over here. Now you can see pending submission is 1023. Now what I want is, I want here to show as a percentage. So what I need is, I need to create a one more measure where I will do simply with the help of a new measure, with the help of, let's say I want to show total approved divided by total, and then I will show the percentage rate. So what we can do, we can go to a new measure where what I will say, total approved divided by total, which is my you can say count of product name, right? And what I will do, I will multiply it by 100. Now maybe there is some column. So we need to create again 1 second. Let me just. So measure, we need the total approved divided by count of product rate. And then we will add sheet 1 product name 100. So what exactly is stopping? Let me just
ब्रैकेट
check.
कंप्लीट करिए ना जस्ट
Yeah, just a moment.
स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट
So you can see approved divided by count status. Okay, we have taken a count status. नहीं bracket तो है already, divided by count status. We can take a status as well. No need to take a product. Okay, so now we have taken this new measure, but I think there is still error. What is the error? Approved. Total approved. Yes, total approved and approved both are same. Yeah, so total approved divided by count of status 100. So once we do this, we'll get a approval percentage, which is the name of the measure. Like we can say approval percentage. The count function only accepts the column reference as an argument. Count sheet 1 status. Both are same only. I don't know what is stopping here. Okay. Okay. Both are same only. I don't know what is stopping, but here it should come as approved percentage. Let me just see what